Hello, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's okay today. I'm still feeling kind of rough. Um, my phone's still messed up. Man, I tell you what, that Samsung support, they didn't really do anything for me. I mean, I think they must just have certain steps they tell you that are just normal way to do things. And if it doesn't work, they just refer you to this other one. Well, emailed the other place they wanted me to check for help. They never replied. And then I saw where the other one said that they're only open. You can only call them between something like 9 and 12 on Fridays and 9 and something on Saturdays. I don't know if it's 9 to 12 midnight though. It's only 2 days a week you can call them. So if you got a bad problem, you're just gonna wait, and see. So I can't get a hold of them. So I don't know. I might just go to the Spectrum store. They know a lot about the phones, and I've took it there before. Other phones, the other phone I had before this. Maybe they can help because I'm down to like 35 minutes is all I got. So I can't make extra videos and keep them, in my gallery or anything. And I got 128 GBs. I should have got the 256 or whatever. But I thought this would be plenty. I didn't expect for something called systems to take up all my storage. So I don't know what's going on with this phone. I'm getting a little aggravated. This is an expensive phone. It's a S21 Ultra 5G. I'm paying a lot of money for this phone, and I want it to work right. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just upset about that. So aggravating to sit here and worry about how much time you got and things like that, and can't store any other videos. I have to immediately upload them, as soon as I do them. I always do this one anyway. I'm just saying, if I made one, I couldn't leave it in my gallery. It wouldn't be enough room. I'd have to upload it and send it onto YouTube and put it in private. But I should be able to do that at my leisure, not like it's some kind of emergency. Okay, today's Sunday, December 11th. Currently it's 49 degrees. High today's 53. Uh, Precipitation chance 75%. It's 92% humidity right now. No wind, and air quality is 38. That's pretty good. Today there will be a drive with us. We went to Arby's to get that Wagyu. This is how many days I'm ahead of myself on videos, because we did that about 4 days ago, I guess. Went and got one of those Wagyu ones. I did a short on it, but this is the video where I started it. I decided to start the recording when we got there, so we were driving up to the drive-through. And what's different about this drive with us is it's dark. I don't think we've ever done a drive with us in the dark, when it was dark outside. So that's a little bit different. Things will look a little different. And so we get it, and then we, go home, and then I sit right here and try it. So you can see exactly what it looked like when I got it out. The one, I've decided to make this short. I didn't think to make this short before I already ate on it, so that's why in the short I'd already had a couple bites of it. They're really good. I don't know if they're worth $7.29 though. And yes, it was pink on the inside, but I don't think they'll cook meat like that Wagyu. I guess if you told them to, they probably would have to, but it would probably ruin Wagyu beef to to char it. I mean, totally. It needs to be, I think, a little bit pink from what I understand. I've heard that before, but I'm not for sure about that. But that's probably why. None of us got sick or anything like that, and it was great. But I don't. I usually cook my burgers, yeah, to where they're not pink really inside. Um, but it was just right in the very middle, and I think that they just, you can't, like I said, if you'll ruin that burger if you really cook it really well done. I think it would. So it's much juicier the other way. Uh, Friend mail today. Got some friend mail, and We had, oh yeah, I fixed that spinach manicotti last night. Spinach cheese manicotti. I added cheese on top. And Joy made a great salad. And that garlic bread from Dollar Tree is good. It's not the pieces, individual pieces. It's a little loaf that's cut in half, called Gios or something like GIOS, I think, or something like that was the name brand. But it's well worth $1.25. Believe me, we were like happy with it. It was just enough for us. As a matter of fact, Logan, Logan got one half, and then Joy and I split the other half. And Logan couldn't eat all of the one, so there was plenty for 3 people. You probably could have done 4 by cutting it in half, both, halves and half. You could have definitely had enough for 4 people for $1.25. So, and here's what the bread looked like too. There's the manicotti and stuff, but that bread, yeah, it is good. I was surprised at for that price. Okay, and then tonight, Joy's gonna help me cut everything up and get it going. We're gonna make. I got some smoked sausage. It's Hillshire Farm. I think it's kielbasa or something like that. We got it for 89 cents, marked down at a grocery outlet. There's nothing wrong with it. We got it right before it went out of date and froze it. So that's much better than $3.49, which is what they got them on sale, I believe, for at Kroger. So we're having smoked sausage with roasted vegetables. We're gonna put some stuff from the garden. I think zucchini and eggplant or something. We're gonna put onions, little potatoes, and Brussels sprouts, and we're gonna roast it all. I've done this lots of times. I'm gonna roast it all. I'll put some of our favorite seasoning on it, the Jeff's famous all-purpose seasoning and rub, salt-free. Get you some of this stuff on their website, right here, jeffsfamousjerky.com. Get you some of this. It's fantastic, believe me. I'll be putting that on it. I made a short, as a matter of fact, I think one time, or maybe that was in the skillet I was doing it like that with the sausage. No, I think I might have made one for when I made some before. Maybe I'll make one tonight with a little short showing how I made it. I'll see. Okay, friend mail. Okay, this first one is from Crystal Cazares. I think that's how you pronounce it, Crystal. And she has 2 channels. One is Crystal's Place and one is Crystal's Pets and Plants. So check her channels out. And she probably knows that I love cardinals. I think I've said that before. I really like this. It's beautiful. And it says, to Mike, Joy, Logan, and Kitty, may the peace and beauty of the holiday season be with you at Christmas and throughout the coming year. Merry Christmas from your friend Crystal's Place, or Crystal's Pets and Plants. And then she sent these little cards. These are neat. This one says, love never fails. I might need my glasses. It says, love never fails. And on the back, it's got a verse, a Bible verse, 1 Corinthians 13:7. Love never gives up. Love never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. That one. And this says, let's go and let God. And that has 1 Peter 5:7 on the back. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. And this verse has meant a lot to me in the past. I didn't even realize that's the one that was on the back of that till now. When you're having anxiety, remember that verse. And I'll look at this card. Believe me. And you pray about that with the Lord. I am a child of God. And it has John 1:12. But to all who did receive him, who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God. Amen. Thank you, Crystal, very much. And then from our friends Beth and her daughter Carmen. That's right, Carmen. I'm sorry. I know a lot of names, and it's hard to remember sometimes everything. But yeah, Carmen, Beth and Carmen from Frugal Mama in the Woods, and she has. Let me see if I can remember. Her daughter has Broke Budget Fashionista. I hope I got that right. I think that's what her daughter's channel's name is, and they're really good friends of ours. And what I like, they made this card. I love homemade things like this. I love that. And it says Merry Christmas, Beth and Carmen. And she sent some. I love these. I love these Christmas stickers. Look at those. Look at that reindeer. Look at that reindeer there. Got some cool Santas too there. And then I like this because this is something that they've made. I don't know if maybe Beth or Carmen, I'm sure, made it. It's got like a, is that a whale, or kind of looks like a whale maybe, or like, that's what it looks like. And it's, it's a notepad. And I'm sure they know. They've heard me talk, and I know I've talked back and forth, I think, with Beth about how much I write stuff. I like that. That'll fit in my pocket. I really enjoy that. I appreciate that. So thanks you all, and check out those two channels, and the two of Crystals also. Thank you very much, y'all. Appreciate that. Okay, it's time now. Let's see what I get. I do have a couple tidbits today. It's just really been mostly about weather every day. I don't know. They don't have as much of the other stuff on there. This says Guatemala's Fuego volcano erupts, sends ash 3 miles high. That would look crazy too, to see a plume of ash that high. The Fuego volcano in Guatemala has erupted again today following an upsurge in activity over the past few days. Constant, weak, moderate, and severe explosions are seen in the crater. The ash column spreads 18 miles to the west and northwest and rises to 3 miles above sea level. People are asked to avoid getting near the ravines of the volcano. And then watch the spectacular splashdown of NASA's Orion today. Right now it's 11:08 here. I'm a little late doing this. I slept. I finally got some sleep. It says the Orion. Did I show that? The Orion spacecraft of the Artemis 1 mission is set to splash down at 12:40 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this time. Sunday off the coast of Baja California, Mexico. The spacecraft is finishing its journey after traveling 239,000 miles between the moon and Earth. NASA will begin streaming live at 11 a.m. Doesn't say what channel. The capsule will hit Earth's atmosphere at a speed of 20,000 miles per hour. And it says read more, where I probably could have got more information, but this is just a snapshot, so I can't see that. So you might want to check into that. I don't know if they've got some kind of special channel, or if it's something like a kind of like a YouTube thing or live, So I don't really know about that. Maybe you could do a search for Artemis 1 splashdown. I think it'd be neat to see it splash down, though. Okay. Let's go to nice news. Where are you at? Now Sunday, it's not. They have usually just one, and then the rest are ones I've already read usually. And it says, Bumblebee's play, first of its kind study finds it is mind-blowing. And I watch the bees out here and take pictures of them in the summer. My garden and stuff and my flowers. Bumblebees are known for being excellent workers, helping to maintain and operate a nest while also pollinating plants and flowers. But accomplishing tasks isn't the only thing these social little buzzers do. They enjoy playtime too. In a first of its kind study published in America in Animal Behavior, researchers found that bumblebees play. The team observed 45 bumblebees in an arena and gave them two pathway options to choose from. One obstructed path led to a feeding zone, and the other open to an area with wooden balls. Throughout the experiment, the bumblebees were observed choosing the latter pathway and rolling the wooden balls a number of times, then returning to roll them again. Oh, cool. A total of 910 ball rolling actions by 45 bumblebees were recorded. Individual bees rolled balls between 1 and 44 times on an experimental day, and between 1 and 117 times across the whole duration of the experiment, the study reads. These observations were mind-blowing, at times amusing to watch. Lead author Samada Galpayage said in a press release. She added, "It goes to show once more that despite their little size and tiny brains, they are more than small robotic beings." That would be so cool to watch. I wish they had that, like a video of that. Okay, this might be one of the ones that I wasn't able to get to this week, so that's good. It says feeling forgetful, why misremembering is normal, and how to improve recall according to science. We all forget things and mix up details from time to time. Birthdays, capital cities, the name of that place where you had the best tacos ever just a few weeks ago, or perhaps one of the most commonplace causes of modern confusion. Where in the heck did you leave those car keys? Did I read this? I think I might have, darn it. Yeah. Well, oops. Now where'd it go? I know I read that one. Okay, let's read this one. I think I read that one. This one says, meet the NASA engineer designing women's spacesuits. Good drink. Sabrina Thompson is an aerospace engineer for NASA as well as a passionate artist, and she found a way to combine the two seemingly contradictory fields. The innovator is on a mission to create the first spacesuit designed with women in mind, she recently told CNBC. Thompson is the founder and CEO of a clothing brand called Girl in Space Club. The forthcoming spacesuit is the brand's largest project to date, and Thompson said she hopes it will make exploration more inclusive. We'll have fashion experts, real astronauts, engineers, and other top professionals working with us to make sure the space travel suit meets the needs of real astronauts in addition to being stylish, the Girl in Space Club website reads. This is kind of neat since they're doing that splashdown too today. The 37-year-old previously told NASA she grew up thinking she would be an artist until a high school teacher suggested she try engineering. As it turns out, she got to do both. I try to find a balance between my art world and my engineering world, she said in 2016. Cultivating my creative side allows me to come up with innovative ways to solve engineering problems, so being a better artist allows me to be a better engineer. They go hand in hand. Okay, that's neat. Okay, let's find the quote. It's from Charles Darwin. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. Okay. All right, everybody, that's going to be it for today before I run out of time or something. I don't know. I hope something works out with this phone, or they're going to have to. I thought about just buying another SIM card, with more storage. But if this thing it's eating up my storage, that would just keep going on. It would just. So that's not really. That would be like putting off the problem instead of solving it. So I want something done. I think I'll go to Samsung probably tomorrow. To Spectrum tomorrow, and have them look at it, because their assistance or whatever so far hasn't been that great with Samsung. I'm not very happy, because they sent me to another one, like I said. They never replied to me. And then you can only talk to them from sometime to sometime on Fridays and Saturdays, so that's kind of ridiculous when your problem is on a Monday or something, or you're on Friday. And I told them, that I had a YouTube channel and I depended on my phone, you know to be working, and they said they're sorry about that. So I don't know. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this morning's coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day. Definitely watch The Drive with Us and check out that Wagyu burger. See if you think they're worth $7.29. The ranch one with bacon is $7.99. So we got the cheaper one. Just to save a little bit. I don't know, maybe we should have just gone ahead and gone all out. But it was great. So check it out. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day, and God bless.